Welcome to a small demo of Olinka. This small tool looks at all images it can find in the location of your choice and writes descriptions for each. Those descriptions are then stored in a database, actually two, but that's beside the point. And once that is done, you can search for stuff. You can enter any query you like, and Olinka will try to find images that fit your query. Everything you see is recorded in real time, and the embedding or encoding in the format that an AI understands best, if you like, of the queries is done on a Raspberry Pi 5 with 8 GB of RAM, using the Nomic Embedder model. The queries were chosen to avoid showing persons as much as possible. Okay, first let's search for islands with waves in the sea. There we go. Olinka looks first for the exact phrase or keywords that was entered in the generated description, and then performs a vector-based search for other images. So, searching for ostrich, for example, will also return other birds, as they are semantically similar. Something which I would show, but my kids are on most bird-related photos, apparently. Okay, let's try another query. Deserted forest. And yep, deserted forest. And the 3D image looks like Moondream thought this was forest. Moondream is a model I used to analyze the images. Clouds in the sky. Very nice. And lots of photos I didn't even know I had on my drives. That's the main reason I wrote this, to be honest, and I've rediscovered many funny or nostalgic images just by entering a random keyword. Note that new images are loaded when you scroll down. The more you scroll down, the less relevant the images become, until they are very, very, very random. Okay, next topic. Looking for moods. Weird, for example. Okay, there are my cats. Weird enough, I guess. And now for color. This tries to find images that have an overall color scheme. Here, purple. You should be aware that due to the nature of the search, you get stuff like the boy with purple hair. Sometimes it's enough for a color to appear somewhere in the image to trigger the search. Okay, and now for something that sadly doesn't really work, at least not as one would assume. Combining the search fields. It kind of works, but then again, it doesn't really. As you can see, there's one image of purple clouds, but the rest not really. I hope this explains the tool a little bit. The main caveat here is that you need a relatively beefy computer to analyze the images and build the databases first. I'll write the spec of my rig in a description, but you can still try even if you don't have such a beefy system. Anyway, that's it. Have a nice New Year's Eve 2025. Cheers.